Yo, 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 yo!
What's going on, guys? OMIGHTY back at it again with weekly Rust Skins videos. Happy Anzac Day for starters, and let's have a look at these skins. So Helk is going off the rails a little bit, and he has accepted some cow-looking skins, hence the thumbnail. Thank you for that, by the way, Lovo. He's been making my thumbnails lately. So we'll start off with the clothing and have a look at our big dog Camouflage. Oh wow, I just realised there's Camouflage. Oh man, okay, we're starting off with a Camouflage hoodie and pants. That's pretty good actually. So they're going for $3.15 each, which is above the center store price for hoodie and pants, which is, in my opinion, unfortunate because that obviously is going to make it a little bit harder to profit off when you're investing in it. But overall, I do think that these clothes are just going to become an absolute meme. I reckon there's going to be absolute herds of Zergs running around with these clothing on. See what I did there? And I do think that because these items are such a meme, I do think that these are definitely going to eventually go up in price. Short term, I do think it's definitely going to be risky. I think they'll probably go down a little bit when they come out onto the community market, and you could probably pick up a couple cheaper with buy orders. But come Christmas time, these will definitely be up in price compared to the $3.15 that they are currently at. So they're currently second and third at the top of the list in top sellers. That isn't a great thing. It means that they're probably going to get oversaturated. But if you go all the way to Christmas, I mean, the oversaturation doesn't matter as much because a lot of them would have already been bought, but then they'll obviously get dumped onto the market again during Christmas time. So $3.15 either way. I do think that you can make money off of the Camouflage pants and the hoodie new set. I'm not sure if the set is going to be continued. If it is, hope it doesn't get accepted, but you know, not much you can do about it. Overall, I do think it's actually a funny meme. I really don't care if it gets accepted or not. I think it's pretty funny. I'll probably buy them. Anyway, I'm definitely going to buy some of these, but yeah, as I said before, they are $3.15 each. So if you don't have that much money, I don't recommend bulk buying these because obviously they're just going to take all of your money straight away. But I do think that these skins have potential for going up in price, especially if you're willing to hold on to them until Christmas time. Alrighty, moving over to the Apocalyptic hatchet and pickaxe. So these are going for $3.15 as well. So in comparison, tools are usually a lot more expensive than clothing, and as I just said, the Camouflage hoodie and pants are now the same price as these hatchet and pickaxe skins. So out of the two, usually clothes are going to perform better, but that's usually because they're also a lower price. So at the moment, these are kind of even when it comes to making profit, but in saying that, I still think that these are going to not perform anywhere near as well as the Camouflage gear because it's just a lot more of a meme. The Apocalyptic hatchet and picks are obviously a part of the Apocalyptic set now. It might increase the price of the other skins a little bit. I really don't think it's going to increase it by much. And I don't honestly think that the Apocalyptic hatchet and pickaxe, even though they're really nice looking skins, I don't think that they're going to make you crazy profits. Just because they're $3.15 each, there is quite a few pickaxes that are below that $3.15 mark, and they're usually the better thing to invest in over the hatchets, and the hatchets are also have quite a lot of skins that are below $3.15. So just because they're nice looking skins doesn't mean it's not going to be a risky investment. Check where they're at the moment on the Rust Item store. Currently they are third last and second last. I usually recommend to get the pickaxe over the hatchet just because they always get bought less, and so they usually end up making a little bit more profit just because demand obviously outweighs the supply. So overall, Apocalyptic, pickaxe and hatchet are quite nice looking skins, but I do think they're going to be a little bit risky just because they're $3.15 each. For that reason, I'm not going to recommend investing in them unless you're happy to hold on to them for a longer period of time. Alright, moving over to another big dog skin, we've got the Rainbow Pony AR. I'm pretty sure I actually added this to the part of my video last week. I'm like 99% sure I did.
Why?
So, would you look at that? It got accepted $6.25. Don't know why it didn't get accepted last week. Maybe it got uploaded a little bit too late. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, we already know everything about the Rainbow Pony set. It is good and it does make you money. The only problem is there is currently the Rainbow Pony Crossy and the Rainbow Pony SMG. Obviously there's the LR as well, which is the first of the set to have come out. The LR's in a good spot, so it's stomping. The Rainbow Pony SMG is at $5.14, which is clearly below this AR. And the Crossy is $4.37, which is also below this. Now, they still both made you profit because they were cheaper than that when you bought them. But this AK is at $6.25, so that is its current store price. That's going to make it a lot harder for you to actually make money off it. But I do still think that this one can easily make you money. I think the demand's definitely going to be there just because everyone obviously uses the AK. It's meta, and it has been meta basically the whole time Rust has been a thing. So it is currently the top seller, so there is a high possibility that it's going to get oversaturated, but there is less of a chance of it getting oversaturated because it's $6.25. So for the people that are actually buying it at the moment, I'm assuming that they're going to be keeping it as an actual play skin instead of buying it to then flip next week. In saying that, next week, I don't really think it's going to make you that much money unless you can buy it day one and then sell it day one. As long as people don't undercut it to the max, then you can easily make profit off of this skin. But just keep in mind the Steam tax because you do need to calculate that when making your profit. $6.25. I do think this is going to be a medium to long-term investment if you're going to be buying it. I think it's a really nice looking skin overall. It's a good meme, it's a good troll, it's well made, and I do think come Christmas time it'll probably be around about $10 just because the AKs usually perform pretty well. The LR's already performing really well, but as I said in the previous lot of skins, I'm not going to recommend investing in it if you don't have that much money, just because it's going to take a decent amount of your money away instantly, $6.25. If you're only investing in like $10 or something like that, then I mean that's over half of your money gone straight away. So I'm not going to recommend investing in that if you don't have that much money, unless you're happy to hold on to it for a longer period of time. For people that do have more money and can add more funds to their Steam wallet, I do recommend investing in this one, and I do think that this one will make you money. Alrighty, moving over to the Beehive Furnace skin. So the icon for this actually looks pretty ugly, but it definitely looks better in game. So I watched that German guy's video just to check out all the skins that may have been missed for this week and also the skins that have been accepted. This is going for $2.35. I think it looks better in-game compared to what it looks like on the icon that I am currently looking at. It has a pretty nice looking glow when it comes to the honey part of it, and I do like that it's around the sides and the back and the top as well. I think that looks good. But overall, the skin itself throughout the day does look kind of ugly. The thing is, it's only going for $2.35, so that is a good thing. I'm pretty sure there's 7 pages of Furnace skins on the community market, and there's only 7 that are actually below the $2.35 mark. So you do have a pretty high chance of making money if you invest in Furnace skins. In my opinion, I don't think you're going to make a crazy amount with the Beehive Furnace skin, but if you don't have that much money, I recommend going for safer investments like this one. Picking them up, you'll be able to make a few cents to a few dollars, which is definitely a good thing when you're just starting and you have a smaller wallet compared to other people, and it's definitely a lot less risky. So it's almost confirmed profit. Obviously there is that little amount that will go below the $2.35 standard store price, but your chances of making money are pretty high, seeing though there's 7 pages and there's only 7 skins that are below $2.35. So overall, with the Beehive Furnace skin, I am going to recommend investing in this one for this week. Not a massive fan of what it looks like during the day. I do think that the glow on the honey does look good though, so overall I do think it's also a well-made skin, and I do recommend investing in the Beehive Furnace. Moving over to the supplies box, this is a large wooden box skin, $2.35, which is the current standard store price for large wooden box skins and deployables. And overall I actually think that this is quite a simple design, but it is quite nice. So it's meant to be a cardboard box covered by some sort of security device, I guess. Overall, quite a nice looking box skin. I'm not a massive fan of what it looks like on the side. It would be nice if it said suppliers so that you could obviously sort it better if you had brainlet teammates, but at the moment there is currently 10 pages of large wooden box skins, and there's only 1 page that are below $2.35, so there is 98 box skins and only 10 of them are below that standard store price. So box skins are also quite safe to invest in, but usually they are longer term items just because they really don't have that much demand for them, especially when they just come to the community market, unless they're something that really stands out, like those previous X-Point boxes, because the X-Point set got continued, obviously. So I'm not really going to recommend in this one because I do think there's going to be a longer term investment. But if you do want to try and play it safe, if you don't have that much money, I will recommend investing in it. But just so you know, it will take a little bit longer for you to actually make profit, just because I really don't think the demand is going to be there for this wooden box skin. There's nothing special on the sides, on the ends that you'll actually see. And so for that reason, I do think that the demand for it will be lower and the price will not increase as quickly compared to other skins that you could be investing in. Alright, moving over to our final skin, we've got the X-Point electrical box. These things just keep getting accepted. I'm pretty sure this looks exactly the same as the X-Point components, but it just has a lightning bolt and this one's blue instead of purple. I mean, overall, it does look like a nice skin, but it's getting very similar every single week when they get released. So I really don't think an electrical box should have been accepted because I don't think electrical stuff is meta at all. I don't think that anyone really cares about it. There is some Zergs and a few role players that like to add some electrical stuff to their base, but overall the majority of the players don't use electrical stuff, and so I don't think they're going to need an electrical box for sorting in their base. $2.35 though, that is a good price for it to be at. The cheapest X-Point box at the moment is $2.32. The last 3 X-Point boxes got oversaturated to the max. So the X-Point ammo box has 105 on the market, X-Point armor box has 112 on the market, and the X-Point components box has 142 on the market, which isn't a great thing. I don't think that this X-Point electrical box is going to have anywhere near that though. So let's just quickly check the Rust item store. It is currently the 5th on the list, so it's midway through. I don't even think it's going to have 100 on the market, to be honest. It might have high 80s, but I don't think it's going to have 100. So $2.35. I don't think the demand's going to be there because not as many people are going to want the electrical box. I think this is going to be one of the worst performing X-Point boxes when it comes to investing. Although if electrical stuff does become more meta, then the demand for this box will also increase, and so will the price. So as a long-term investment, I do think that this skin definitely has potential. And as I said, with the previous box skin that we were just looking at, there is only 10 out of the 98 or however many I said large wooden boxes that are actually below this $2.35 mark. And there's only one X-Point box that's below, and that's only by 2 cents. So I do think that if electrical stuff does become more meta, this skin is definitely going to go up in price and can make you easy money. Overall, everyone's going to want to buy all of the X-Point boxes if they already have a couple of them, just so they can complete the set. So either way, the demand will be slightly there for this skin. It'll just be there less compared to the rest of the X-Point boxes. So if you are going to invest in this box skin, I do think it's going to be a long-term investment, but I do think it has potential of making you money. What I would recommend doing, instead of buying it off of the Rust item store, I would recommend placing a buy order and buying it on the community market for cheaper than the current store price, and then selling it later when it goes up in price to maximize your profit potential. Alright guys, I'm not really investing this week, so my cart is just a Rainbow Pony LR, one of the X-Point electrical boxes, and 2 of each of the hoodie and pants for the Camouflage set. It's going to cost me $21.20. I'm probably not going to show the results for this week just because, I mean, I've only got 3, I've got 4 items, so it's not really much point. If you really want to look at it next week, then just go into the community market and check it out for yourselves by just typing in the names of them and how much they're going for. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and remember, have a skits one. Alright guys, so this is the cart for last week. So we had 1 cargo heli locker, went for $5.97 max. 1 one-shot crossy, $3.36, so every price in red is actually below center store price, so that's 3 items this week, which is not good. So 5 uproar chest plates for $1.84 each, that's $9.20. 5 uproar face masks for $1.63 each, that's $8.15, which is actually below how much I paid for them. one Pixel Sword, $5.10, one Venomous Shot, $2.85, standard sword price was $3.45, one Can Double Barrel is $7.10, and a Talon LR for $3.63. So because all of the prices of all of the new items have increased, it's definitely making it harder for day one profits. But I mean, end of the day, it doesn't really bother me. I'm not going to sell them at a lower price, so I didn't actually lose any money, of course. But the max profit you could have made from the market as of the 25th of the 4th, 2020, which is day one, is $5.11 or $3.62 USD. So this is definitely a slow week when it comes to investing, but I still think all of these skins will definitely go up in price over time and make you some easy profits. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and remember, have a skits one.
Why? 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 Why?